This night's almost over. Everybody acted like a fugitive from justice. How's with you?
Not bad at all, Clara. A couple large family parties from out of town.
Put the money in the cash box. Come on, hurry up. Stay where you are.
Bergie. No, Bergie, don't. Please.
You're not Bergie. You're...
Man with a Camera. Starring Charles Bronson.
I'm Mike Kovac, photographer. I was called downtown to the courthouse. A public defender case had hit the front page. I deal in pictures. This one involved a crime.
I wish you'd talk to Bergdahl. Just talk to him. Of course, I realize there isn't much of a fee involved, but I'll get you what I can.
Nobody ever got rich off a public defender case.
Not even the public defender.
The photographer had plenty of moxie that took this picture.
That's why I called you, Mr. Kovac. It's the prosecution's case, that photograph. I need a camera specialist with your background.
Well, it says here all the employees at the restaurant recognized him.
Visual identification is always vulnerable, but a photograph is hard to fight.
Where'd they pick up Bergdahl?
Stakeout at his room. It's near the restaurant. He walked right into it, like a lamb.
Oh?
The police found the hat and coat in his room.
What's his story?
Well, it was his day off. He spent it hiking in the woods in Jersey all day, hunting butterflies.
Mr. Martinez, I don't know how I can help you. You know, from the way I see it, Bergdahl's elected.
There's just one trouble.
What?
The candidate. He is the most unlikely suspect for a stick-up man I've ever seen. And, from a legal viewpoint, he's still innocent until proven guilty.
Beauty and the Beast, huh? Well, I'll go down to the cage and take a look at that beast.
But I don't even know how to hold a gun, Mr. Kovac. If you'd put one in my hand right here, I wouldn't know what to do with it.
If I put a gun in your hand right here, they'd know what to do with me.
It's terrible, just terrible.
How come you went to Jersey that day, Mr. Bergdahl?
I often go to Jersey on my day off.
All right. Did you see this picture in the paper?
Yes. Well, how could a thing like this be? How can there be two men with a face like mine?
What about Maria?
Maria?
She may die from that gunshot wound.
Oh, no. No, how could I shoot Maria? I love Maria.
Yes, sir. I believe that.
Sure, they're all innocent. They all sing the same song. The top number on our hit parade. What are you bringing me, Mike? Hunches?
Well, why not? You gotta play hunch once in a while.
Have Joe bring in that Bergdahl file.
Yes, sir.
Mike, you're way off base on this one. You know, I had an uncle who used to play the horses. Always with the hunches. Now, let me tell you something. Didn't work.
You know the trouble with your uncle?
What?
He didn't talk to the horses. I talked to Bergdahl.
Thanks, Joe. Bergdahl can't cry his way around this pile of evidence. Identifications, the coat, the picture. See what I mean? Homicide, Donovan. Thanks, Bill. Cashier just died. She never came to. Now the charge is murder.
Sorry, sir, we're not open yet.
Hi. You the photographer?
Yes.
Oh. My name's Mike Kovac. I'm working with Timothy Bergdahl's attorney.
Nice to know you. Did you say Mike Kovac?
Yeah.
You mean picture by Kovac?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Mr. Kovac, I've been one of your admirers for, well, as long as I could hold a camera.
You know, I admire your work, too. As a matter of fact, that was a great picture you got. Took a lot of nerve, too. Well, if I were you, boy, I'd be real proud. I know I would be. You have a negative to that picture?
Yes.
Could I see it?
All right.
Where's the negative of that Bergdahl picture, Joe?
Negative. I never thought of it. All the girl gave me are those prints you got there.
Get out the rest of it and pick it up. Without that negative, we can't prove that this picture is original.
Thanks, Claire. I'll get it back to you.
Hi.
Hi, Ed. Did you get the part?
No, it was just a bit. Told the director to give it to somebody else.
Oh, this is my boyfriend, Ed Minute. This is Mr. Kovac. He's working with Timothy's attorney.
Oh. Why'd you give him the negative?
Well, it's because I'm interested. You know, pictures don't always tell the truth.
What do you mean? We all saw it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, you sound like you're ready to convict him. What's the matter with you? Are you so positive you'd send him to prison for the rest of his life?
Unfortunately, Mr. Kovac, it's no longer just a question of a jail sentence. It's in the paper. Maria died in the hospital.
All right. Let's have that negative.
He's got no right to it.
Clara, we'll get this negative back. But from the police.
She'll get it back to now.
Come on. You want this negative, you come and get it. As far as I'm concerned, the Bergdahl case is still open. I'm sorry, Claire.
Nothing on any of them.
What about the photographer's actor friend?
Ed Minute? He's clean, too.
Well, I guess I'll go back to the dark room and do some work on this.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Donovan, where is Mike Kovac?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. Kovac?
Kovac. He was just at that gypsy restaurant tearing the joint apart. Do you know where he went when he left there?
Why, no, Lieutenant. I don't know where he went from there.
Do you expect him at your office?
No, I don't expect him here.
Well, for your information, he picked up the negative of that picture. That's material evidence.
Well, now, wait a minute, Lieutenant. It's debatable whether or not that's material or defense evidence.
Tell Kovac I want that negative.
All right, Lieutenant. I'll tell Kovac you want that negative.
I'll give him the negative, I guess. But I want a couple of hours with it first. The picture bugged me. I called in a retouch artist to follow through on a hunch I had.
Yeah. You didn't retouch it, did you?
No, that's just the way it came out of the bath. But my guess is the subject was retouched, but before the picture was taken.
Huh? Okay, what do you want me to do with it, Mike?
I'll show you. You make our friend here look like our friend here.
Shouldn't be too hard. A face like this is easier than most. Like Lincoln. You know, anybody could be made to look like Lincoln, but Lincoln can't be made to look like anybody else except Lincoln. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
You want me to work on a negative?
No, I can't touch that negative. You'll have to work from this. When you're all through, I'll make up a new negative and a new print.
Okay.
So?
So what do you think of it?
So it's another picture of Bergdahl. Great big deal. What am I supposed to do with it? And where is my negative?
Thought you might like it for your files, Lieutenant.
I got a picture, remember?
Don't you think this is a better likeness?
Well, sure, but I'm not running a photo contest. The one I got's good enough for me.
So you don't want this picture of Bergdahl?
No, I don't want this picture of Bergdahl.
So throw it away then, because this is not Bergdahl.
What? What are you talking about? Are you trying to kid me?
This is Joe Cristino, a butcher from the neighborhood that I grew up in. The picture was taken 10 years ago, Lieutenant. I retouched it, that's all.
That's all. Now, look, Mike,
If I can make a picture of John Doe look like Bergdahl, then why can't John Doe make himself look like Bergdahl?
No dice. Now, I'm going to give you A for effort, but no dice.
Lieutenant, it smells like a barrel of fish, and you know it. It's too pat. If Bergdahl wanted to hang himself up, he could have made a better job of it. His mask slipping, the other waiters recognizing
He's
him.
an amateur.
All right, so he's not a professional. And he may be simple, but he's not simple-minded.
Mike, I've made 2,000 arrests in my time. It's been a long time since I pulled a bad one.
Well, you're about due for another.
Would you like to walk out of here or get thrown out?
I'm sorry.
Bergdahl's going to get just what's coming to him by law.
That's all I want, Lieutenant. Exactly what's coming to him by law, nothing less or nothing more.
Well, look, Mike. As long as you're here, we should do something for me.
Sure, Lieutenant, what?
I took some pictures of my grandchildren. Want to find out how you like them. I think they're good, even if I say so myself.
Yeah, they're okay.
Oh, no, I want an honest opinion. You know, I want to know how the, what do you call it, the composition, the light and shadow stuff, huh? What do you think?
Lieutenant, if you want pictures of your grandchildren, you let me know and I'll take some.
Okay, it's a deal. I leave the picture making to you, so how about leaving this case to me, huh? Now, where's my negative?
It's back at my apartment. I'll get it for you. My head ached. Oh, how it ached. Somebody sure had it in for me. My head didn't feel any better, but now I knew my hunch was right. The negative was gone. If somebody wanted it that bad, Bergdahl had to be innocent. Listen, Lieutenant, this is Mike Kovac. You better get over here right away.
You didn't see him?
No?
Anything taken? What's that?
It's a negative holder from the enlarger.
You mean that you don't have the negative?
Not anymore, I don't. Lieutenant, negatives I can always get. But I wish you'd tell me where I can get a new head.
Okay. So we're not playing a hunch anymore. I guess I owe you an apology.
Yeah. But it's all right. It's all right. We all make mistakes. Want a drink?
No. Well, where do we begin?
Seems to me, Lieutenant, there's got to be somebody that knows the routine of the restaurant.
Bergdahl's butterfly routine. Plus where he lives, plus his voice, plus his looks, plus a lot of other things.
That's right.
You know, it could be anybody that works there. Bergdahl's a gabby kind.
Yeah? Say, anybody else have a day off the same time as Bergdahl?
I don't know. Could be. Anybody could have sneaked out of there for an hour. Bergdahl's place is that close.
It's possible.
Hey, that big, tough-looking waiter.
Oh, I know the one you mean.
Nah, he's too big. The other waiter's too skinny. The rest of the people I saw around there are all too young, so where does that leave us?
What do you mean, too young? Why do they have to be old?
Well, not old, but somewhere around Bergdahl's age.
With that makeup and in that light, anybody could have put on that act. Act?
What do you got, Mike?
Clara's boyfriend, Ed Minute.
Who's he? I never saw him.
That's because he wasn't there doing the stick-up. But he's always hanging around the place. He's an actor, an out-of-work actor. You know, maybe he's been out of work just a little bit too long.
But I got nothing on him except a guess.
Well, maybe you can pick him up for reckless driving or something.
Hey, what's the play, Mike?
Bait. One surefire bait for an actor. Hello? Could I speak to Clara, please? You know a good makeup man?
I can always find one.
Clara, this is Mike Kovac. Now listen closely, honey. There's a very important man that I know has got a part that might be something for your boyfriend, Ed Minute. No, I'm doing this for you, so you leave my name out of it, okay? Now, here's what I want you to do. You get a hold of him and have him meet us at the restaurant after closing. No, it's not a bit part. You know, my guess is it's a leading role.
Stay by the door. Let Minute in when he comes.
Right.
Over here. Put your gear over there.
Isn't that Bergie's coat?
That's right.
But I don't understand. You told me...
I know what I told you, Clara, and I'm very, very sorry. And I can't say anything more now. But tell me something. Is this the lighting that was in the place at the time of the shooting?
Yes?
This looks like him, Lieutenant. Okay. You folks will know pretty soon what we're up to. In the meantime, I just want you to relax, keep quiet. Kovac and me do all the talking.
What's going on here?
Minute, this is Lieutenant Donovan of Homicide.
Is this some sort of practical joke?
Do we look like we're laughing?
Minute, we want to use your professional experience, an experiment. I understand you're a pretty good actor.
Right. What is this, Clara?
I'm sure you won't mind giving us the benefit of your talents to help us convict the man that killed Maria.
You've got all the evidence you need. What more do you want? All these people saw Bergdahl do it, didn't you? Well, didn't you?
We want to recreate under the original conditions the way the thing happened.
I don't know anything about it. I wasn't here.
Oh, we know you weren't.
Mind trying this on for a minute?
Look, I'm in a hurry.
Sit down. He's all yours. Try these on him.
Eddie!
All right. No, I'll use this if I have to. I should have killed you when you took that picture.
Don't tell me where to send the picture. Let me guess.